On my umbrella.
It's only people with Lagos that understand it.
Yo, you people.
It's raining.
The rain in Lagos doesn't want to stop.
Yeah.
The rain in Lagos doesn't have decorum. It's not looking at your streets. It's flooding, though, but the rain don't care.
Sorry. Don't cry.
Thank you so much. Can I get tissue, please?
Don't cry. You understand?
I'm wondering why Kate is crying. Because Adele was the one who lives in a waterfront property.
You see, I was waiting for her to go there.
How would I get to my neighbor bike?
I was waiting for
Anyways, happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I hope your weekend was as exciting as the entertainment space. Ekemini, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, the timeline did not rest. From surprise weddings, you won't believe who got married. Woo. Nobody saw that one coming, right? I'm talking about the head of Gage University of Wisdom and Understanding himself to Tyla's new song, That Girl, which has fans debating whether it's giving Ayra stars. Who's that girl? We have got a lot to unpack, so I need you to settle in, join the conversation, and let's have some fun today. My name is Ekemini Jane. Welcome to Take 3.
Yep, and it wasn't my wedding. Nope, it wasn't, right? I'm aka the voice of God. You know, the Bible says in Matthew 18:20 that where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name,
oh my God,
I am there in their midst. Somebody say power.
Power!
Yeah, well, today we decide not to gather, alone. We want you to gather with us in this conversation. We're looking at you, yes, with our very kodo eyes. Speaking of church, yes, let's go there. Comedian Makun is opening up about why he stopped attending church. And it wasn't because of offerings, so relax. And his story is also already, it has people talking already. And we're also going to take you into a premiere that happened over the weekend. Talking about Njem, a Nollywood movie that got people talking. Well, it was a great one. You know how it is. And also, if you think that's all, you're missing. Yeah, because Usher, the man who's sure got the move.
I'm sorry, what?
Got the move.
Small. What? Small.
Is this your backup career? I need to know, in case they yank us off air, is this what you're going to do?
I have something to fall back to. Okay, Usher had to hit the brakes during an awkward moment with his fan on stage. Yes, we know that one. We'll be talking about it as well. And, as Ekemini said earlier, Gage has surprised everybody, but he's out. He came to apologize about the wedding that we saw that he's saying is not true, and these people are saying it was a scheme, back and forth. But hey, we got a lot to unpack on the show today, and we know that you're going to join us to journey on this awesome time. So please, the WhatsApp number will be on your screen right now. You can send us a message. Tell us what you think. Is it raining where you are? Are you on a canoe or are you safe? Drop a comment as well on YouTube, because everything is going to be smooth sailing from here.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
I believe we kick off with E-News.
Yes.
Take it away.
It is raining.
On entertainment news, the 11th season of Big Brother Naija is officially on the way, with 24 housemates unveiled during Sunday's live launch. The new contestants, made up of 12 men and 12 women, were introduced by host Ebuka Obi Uchendu as they entered the Big Brother house to compete for the season's grand prize. Organizers say the new edition will feature fresh twists, tasks, and surprises as viewers begin to follow the housemates' journey. Comedian and filmmaker Makun has revealed why he stopped attending church. Speaking in a video posted on his Instagram page, said he became discouraged after witnessing experiences that made him question organized religion.
If people cannot run to God's house when life becomes heavy on them, who is the church really for?
He added that when he later attempted to return to church, he witnessed what he described as judgment, hypocrisy, which later reinforced his decision to stay away. Despite this, the comedian stressed that he still believes in God and maintains a personal relationship with him. Ghanaian entertainment duo Scotto Mitch and Nana Mitch, popularly known as the Mitch Brothers, have been nominated in the Philanthropy and Charity category at the 40 Under 40 Ghana Awards 2026. The nomination recognizes the brothers' humanitarian work through their Smile Formation Foundation Foundation, which supports vulnerable individuals and communities across Ghana with food, healthcare, educational assistance, housing support, and other relief initiatives. Reacting to the recognition, the Mitch brothers described the nomination as an honor and reaffirmed their commitment to expanding their charitable work and using their platform to make a positive impact. Christopher Nolan's epic film The Odyssey continues its impressive run at the box office. According to the Associated Press, the film earned $87 million in its second weekend, marking the biggest second weekend performance of Nolan's career. The strong showing further cements the film's status as one of the year's biggest cinematic releases. Marvel Studios has reportedly cast British actor David Johnson as T'Challa's son in the upcoming Black Panther 3. The announcement signals the introduction of a new Black Panther following the death of Chadwick Boseman, who famously portrayed King T'Challa. Marvel says the new film will continue the Wakandan legacy through the next generation. American singer David's Apple Music profile was briefly compromised after a track titled I Did It appeared on his verified artist page while he attended a preliminary court hearing in Los Angeles. According to TMZ, the song was not an official release and was removed shortly after it appeared. The upload, which featured artwork linked to ongoing murder case against the singer, quickly sparked speculations online, with many wrongly believing it was a confession. However, reports indicate the upload was the result of an apparent hack or fraudulent disruption and did not come from David or his team. That's all on entertainment news.
Welcome.
Welcome back to Take 3. Ekemini, when we ask you to sing, you not sing.
You see, that's the problem. When we not ask him,
you're going to do show off.
you're going to do show off. Oh yeah, do it again.
No, darling.
See?
You see?
Okay,
Exactly
take it
what we
away.
said.
It's because you never ask respectfully. You can't. What? Am I a boombox or a jukebox? Just praise
We'll
and
press you like this.
bam,
Yeah,
man, they
it's
sing for you. Yes, please take us away, Joe.
You're still watching Take 3, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we're happy to have updated you on the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. It's very cold today. I hope you're having hot tea or champagne, anyone
what's in
that
with
you
that?
like.
It's cold drink.
Now, to get into our first conversation for the day, is this a clear case of copying or are fans reading too much into it? South African singer Tyla is trending over a track from her latest album, A-Pop, titled That Girl. Fans have been quick to point out similarities between the song and Ayra Starr's Who's That Girl, particularly in the title, and parts of the melody as well. The reactions have been divided. Some argue that that girl is a common phrase that no artist can claim ownership of, while others believe the similarities are too close to ignore, with some even calling Ayra Starr the blueprint for Tyla's latest release.
Hi.
The conversation raises a broader question about creativity in music. In an industry where artists often draw inspiration from one another, where do we draw the line between influence, coincidence, and outright imitation? So we're going to watch this video, Ayra Starr's own, and of course Tyla's as well. Take it away. Have to be completely original to be authentic, or are fans sometimes too quick to label artists as copycats? That's where we are with regards to this.
Before we tell you what we think, we need to show you that there was dancing.
Who's that boy? Hey, it's a boy. Who's that beggar man? Please remember, you can be a part of the conversation. Drop a comment on WhatsApp and on YouTube as well.
You people will
What do
never
we make of this
appreciate
one?
my talent. I have a backup talent, and it's dancer extraordinaire. So take it or leave it.
We have left it.
I have it.
We have leave it.
Dancer extraordinaire. Well, okay.
What do you think?
Let's enter this conversation.
Let's do that.
Okay, so we played you both songs, right? And you're watching us. You can tell us what you think. The WhatsApp number is there. We're going to be reading it out. Do you think somebody copies somebody? Because they say they said Tyla has a track record of stealing things. Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, I mean, remember Young Miami with the song
Chanel.
Yeah.
She came out to say something about it, so that's like
So now,
a case
but
study.
again, about Young Miami, that's her song. She hadn't written.
Between, like, the melodies are not similar, but the concept behind both songs are similar.
And a little bit of the title.
Yes, the title. One says, "Is it Take Me to Chanel?" and the other one is just called Chanel.
Yeah, that one said "Take Me to Chanel." That one said "Put Me on Chanel."
Put me on Chanel.
Yeah, but Tyla just tagged has Chanel, right? But the lyric said "Put Me on Chanel." Young Miami's one was "Take Me to Chanel."
And Young Miami claims that she played the
Played
music.
it for Tyla, and so Tyla run. Enter studio, run out. So again,
Okay, quickly.
if she didn't put the song out,
Yeah.
does that make it a song? One question. Now let's come to Tyla and Ayra.
Now,
This debate is like a Nigerian South African war going on, because it's always been like Tyla has been the comparison to Ayra Starr when it comes to
almost
music
like
on that level.
The more exported version.
Yeah, so everybody's talking about, if they mention Tyla, they mention Ayra. They mention Tyla, they mention Ayra. The only reason why people would come out and say Tyla is better than Ayra is because of the Grammys that Tyla has won. You understand? But if we look at the style of music, well, Tyla had already said that she doesn't do Afrobeats.
She's not an Afrobeat artist.
She's not an Afrobeat artist, so we cannot say Ayra and Tyla are doing the same kind of music. But if you listen to their sound, somehow there's a bit of similarities when it comes to the tune, the melody. Now we can even say the lyrics, because that girl, who's that girl, and this one now is seeming like, okay, we are both watching what we are doing and following up each other. You get me? So
well, let me take a little bit out of yours.
of you and you. And so people are even saying that now Tyla is also trying to dress like Ayra Starr, like wearing skimpy outfits as well.
She's always been doing that.
Very
though.
handkerchief.
So it's like both of them are like the artists from Nigeria and South Africa that wouldn't get, they're like a twin, that one is from Nigeria, one is from South Africa. You get me? But now saying that she stole the sound.
Or she copied.
Or she copied the sound.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it is totally true. Because again, Ayra Starr doesn't have rights to the "who's that girl" as a she didn't
Phrase?
as a phrase. So anybody can use it. Now, Ayra Starr's "Who's That Girl?" Na, 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 na. So Eve has that, and the title is "Who Is That Girl?" You get me? So Madonna has it, Eve has it, and they didn't come out to complain that, oh, a Nigerian is using our term, our title as a title of their song. But I think where this conversation is coming up is because it is Tyla and Ayra Starr.
But then there is a similarity in the sound.
That, because here's the thing, Edeo. The reason why there are similarities between, minus the song, why Tyla and Ayra seem to be twins is because they are appealing to the same market.
Yes.
That's the truth.
Same age bracket, the same market.
They are selling, they're singing to the same crowd, the same audience, so that is to be expected. But for this song, honestly, Tyla's "That Girl" sounds like a slowed down version of Ayra Starr's.
Like remix.
Okay.
You can quite literally, I feel like you can use Tyla's track as karaoke to sing Ayra's lyrics, and it will fit right in. Like if we played, we were doing it when they were playing it. I was quite literally, "Who's that girl?"
Okay.
Do you understand?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear the tracks
To be
again.
sure.
Girl.
You know, for someone
just-
who understands music,
Edo.
I used to write music.
Edo.
Who's that girl? It goes up. It's a tonic suffer up. Then that's D sharp.
D sharp.
Then who's that girl?
S sharp.
S sharp. You get it. So you can't tell me
It's so funny how I'm the
that
actual
both of
musician
them-
in the room, but continue.
who be this. You can't tell me that both of them sound the same.
There are lots of
There's
similarities
similarities
in this song.
See, okay, let me even
ish.
take it down to,
Oh, yeah,
let's
go
say,
ahead.
a layman level.
Go ahead.
When I...
We that understand music is fine, but go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
for me, that didn't really understand.
Go ahead. There's no problem.
Right.
Let's hear you speak.
Now, I'm not who you would call an Ayra Starr fan, right?
Okay.
But I'm familiar with her sound. It is played all around. It trends. When this Tyla track started playing, the first time I saw a snippet of it,
Yes.
I genuinely thought it was the Ayra Starr. I was
slowed
not
down
like,
Ayra version.
Literally, I was like, is this not Ayra Starr's song? Why did they put Tyla on top of it? And until I heard the rest of it, I was like, oh, I'm like, no, sis, it's too close.
Yeah.
It's two twins. It's one thing to use the phrasing. It's another thing to use similar melodic patterns.
Yes.
It is too close. Maybe she didn't write it. I feel like we need to look into this. Who wrote
The song,
both
right?
songs?
I mean, it's okay to even imitate an artist.
It's
or if
not a problem.
another artist's sound
Yes.
influences your own,
not a
right?
problem.
But if it is taken away a little bit from your authenticity, let me put it like that, it's hard for you to now own it, quote and unquote. You understand?
But I don't
It's
think
that song.
I don't think she's
right?
trying to say that she's the one who owns that girl, kind of.
No,
She's,
but
No, mind you,
these
Ayra and Tyla, they've not come
conversations
to couple.
around
It's just, this
Nah,
is just,
people
this is fan
they
base,
put
yeah.
them head to head now.
Of course, both of them. I don't think any one of them would come out and say anything about this, though.
I don't think
so.
there's a problem with artists getting inspiration from other people.
Absolutely.
If
I
you
don't
get an
think
inspiration
so,
from an artist and it's clear that both artists they watch themselves closely because they know that right now they are the focus. Ayra Starr her team would definitely tell her, okay, Tyla we just dropped this album, let's watch it and see. Let's listen to it and see the angle she's going. Because these two artists are like the major young African acts that we have right now that are going global. So yes, they would definitely look at.
But if we look at it, even as fans or whatever, if we remove the title of the song and we listen to the track itself, are we still going to feel like it's the same or not?
Who's that girl? Up. Who's that girl? Down.
That is so up and down. That's the only difference. There's cement.
There's cement in between. Up and down. There's cement in between.
Upstairs.
Let's take some reactions.
Why are we angry? Please.
Let's take reactions.
Now, wow. Okay, this one is from @Onoyom David, who says, Tyla and Ayra Starr jams, they always relate. It's an indication that one person is copying the other person's pattern of music.
Okay.
King Kazin Efia Powore says, Ayra Starr is the original, but Tyla is the best product. Even deep down in your genetic combo, you can't deny.
Ha!
Waiting be
Now, wow.
So they speak grammar.
Waiting be this.
Genetic combo.
Tosin Jones_Black says, she's always copied Ayra with everything, the branding, look, and everything. Interesting. The Lonely Dove 88
Gage.
says they both copied Rihanna.
Yes.
That's how far back I
Yes.
can go. You know, I said it earlier. There's a little bit of Rihanna
The
inside.
original bad girl.
The original
is
bad
Rihanna.
girl.
Libotha Jojo says, but it's not the same though. The beats, the lyrics, the music video, or aesthetic. Even the
You're
aesthetic
being
are
very
matching.
disingenuous, my guy. That's not true.
But the aesthetic, be like say resemble.
AB_Rain26 says, people will debate it, but similar vibes don't automatically mean someone copied another artist.
Okay.
Well, there is that. Miss M1723 says, y'all must not be smart. She's in business and wants y'all to talk. Y'all really be thinking things are not intentional. So what she copied, you got the people talking, and now people will stream because of these posts.
Exactly.
Just look at how many views you gave her. Success on her end.
People are streaming.
Laugh.
People are streaming.
That's another way to look at it.
It's a
But is that the way
strategy.
to go, though, as an
Do
artist?
you think that
Is that the
people
way to
care?
go?
Strategy.
So how
I
many
realized
more
that
of this
people
type of
don't
marketing
care about
strategy-
artistry anymore. It's not business.
How many more of this marketing strategy are you going to keep doing?
Again,
if
For
it's
how
something
long?
Like this,
Yes.
for your brand.
But again, we are not sure that this is what it is. You understand? But these are the possibilities. What if it's a marketing strategy?
What if it's a poor coincidence?
Well, it can be a poor coincidence. Is it wrong? It's not illegal to do this. It's not wrong to do this as an artist. You can listen to other sounds that will influence how you write, how you sing, you understand? How you compose music. And it's not going to, and she didn't outrightly pick the the tone and the melody of Ayra's own. She took it a different way and used it. Even if she used it, it's still not bad.
Do you know something I'm thinking?
I don't think it's bad, though.
I think that a very great PR move right now would be for Tyla's team to come and then she'd conduct an interview and she'd say, oh my God, one of my biggest inspiration is Ayra Starr.
I don't think they'll do
Never.
that.
You people, it will break.
I don't think they'll do that.
It will break the internet.
I don't think that will happen.
Break everything. Like, imagine if she just comes out to say,
That will never happen.
someone who really inspires me is Ayra
She
Starr.
would rather say is Angelique Kidjo.
And you know, it's worthy of mention that they do have a song together, though.
Okay.
Ayra and Tyla.
Yes, they
Let
do.
me read
Girl Next Door.
some tweets from messages. Please keep them coming. What do you think? Did she copy or is just them making good music? Let me just do that quickly. This is Ace. It's UC on air. Okay, UC on air says, Kate, your hair looks so beautiful. Where be it after the show? All
so
right.
where?
You didn't drop.
Send me your location.
You didn't tell us
And I'll
the
be right
way.
there.
Good evening. At least
Thank
make we happy say not be the same man them they drag.
People are to just
was
Music
there
them they drag.
still.
But jokes apart, someone copied the other. Creatively, it's poor to copy and not improvise.
That's the point.
Let's be sincere. They both sound the same. The person who first released the song should be the original. Whoever released after,
copycats.
Emmy from Kano.
That's how. I don't know
Hey.
why people are saying that the songs don't sound alike. Like, you know, it's one thing to say that, okay, maybe it's a coincidence, but then to flat out deny and say, no, he doesn't know.
No, the songs sound alike, like I said, but one goes up, one comes
Can
down.
we leave this up, down, up, down, up, down? I beg.
Also, we need to point out that Ayra Starr's own was released in October,
Yeah.
thereabout.
That was
Almost
last
1 year.
Almost a year after that. So maybe she just was, humming Ayra Starr's song sometime, or she was listening to it, or so something happened, and she's like, oh, who is that girl? Oh, what, that girl, they try me. Who is that girl? Then she wrote
Who
it
be
down.
that girl? Where they try
They
me?
try me.
Now let him bring this song.
It became a whole song. But hey,
good.
we love the music. I'm not Tyla's fan. That is Sam. Sam is Tyla's fan. I'm sure.
And you know the irony?
about that.
Sam is also a huge Ayra Starr fan.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's about them not wearing clothes. It's not about their skin.
Sam Dandy. Sam, please defend yourself.
Sam, you have 2 hours.
Yeah. To put out a
Just 2
video.
hours. 2 hours to defend
Otherwise-
yourself.
But look
running
at
with
it.
it.
Both artists, they dress the same.
They wear handkerchief.
They wear handkerchief.
That's all I have to say.
So
Let's move
there
on.
must be similarity.
Oh, congratulations to the handkerchief sisters.
don't lie.
I'm going to be calling them the handkerchief sisters for our next hot topic.
Gang, gang.
And this one is supposed to be solemn. I'm saying solemn because that was kind of like the vibe that he was giving in the video. So is the church a safe space for everyone, or has it become a place where people feel they must be good enough before they belong? That's the question comedian AY has raised after revealing why he stopped attending church and what happened when he tried to return. AY said he stepped away during a difficult season of his life and was later welcomed into another church where he was invited to participate in a program. However, he claims the invitation was later withdrawn because of concerns about public perception. His story has sparked mixed reactions. While some say the church should always be a place of grace and restoration, others argue that ministries also have a responsibility to protect their witness. Let's hear from AY.
This beautiful Sunday morning. So there's something that has been on my heart for quite some time now. So, and I want to ask a very, very simple question. Who is the church really for? You see, for some time now, I stopped attending church. Not because I stopped believing in God, also not because I lost my faith. I was actually navigating a very personal season. You know, a negative narrative was put out there on the blogs against me. And so I chose to step back quietly. Part of that decision was because I just didn't want to become the subject of whispered conversations and curious looks, especially when you walk into the house of God. You know, sometimes when your life has been discussed publicly, walking into familiar environment can feel heavier than people realize. So occasionally I just worship online. Eventually, I found the courage to worship at another church. From the very first day, I felt welcomed, and I met the pastor, his family, members of the leadership, a few members, yeah. So we had a great time together, and honestly, I thought maybe I found a place to call home. At some point, I was invited to be part of an upcoming program. Later, after some internal discussions, I was told I would no longer be participating because of concerns about public perception surrounding me. I respected the decision, but I left with a question. When did public opinion?
So, what do you guys think? Should churches prioritize restoration over reputation, or is there a balance to be struck?
For me, I would just say the church is a hospital, meaning there are people who are sick and who are receiving treatment, which means that you shouldn't expect to see strong, healthy people in a hospital, because that's what it's for, to cure people. If a church is that, then whatever kind of reputation someone has, a church is supposed to be a place where you can go to if you are genuinely coming to seek repentance and, you know, show that you have changed or whatever happened to you is in your past, then you shouldn't be judged in a church. You see, so that's the issue I had with what he said, and I could understand his angle of the conversation, that he was hoping that regardless, if you hear that I am this, I am that, I am that outside, at least have a conversation with me and hear my side of the story. Don't just make assumptions and conclude on the issue without even asking to find out. Because like he said, he was billed to be part of an event. Then all of a sudden they said he couldn't be part of it because of public perception. Meaning they didn't have a conversation with him before taking him off the show. If they were really concerned about his well-being, to understand, okay, what happened? Is this really true?
Yes,
okay, even if it happened, how are you feeling now? Have you moved past that? That conversation didn't happen. They just went ahead, oh, let's take him off first because of what people would say. And I don't think that's the best approach to handle a situation like that, because unfortunately, it has led to him leaving church.
Okay, so let me just add to that by saying that maybe there should have been a balance, just like you said, right? The church can protect her core values and also extend compassion as well. So both of them, one should not cancel another out, right? I think that's where I'm going to place my opinion with regards to this, right? But at the same time, they did not ask him not to come to church again.
No, but he felt hurt.
Do you understand? He decided
but he felt
that,
hurt.
which is very valid.
Which he has a right to.
Absolutely. He decided that he wasn't going to go to church again because it felt like he was judged. And maybe there were whispers around as well. Maybe he comes into church and then there's somebody saying this, or there is this, or there is that, and he felt uncomfortable. That's why he decided not to go to church again. Now, let's also not forget that the kind of, if the church is platforming certain types of people, it would either draw people in or chase people out.
Yes.
So that's another thing. So if that perception of him that they have is terrible or is going to make people go away from the church, that, oh, you're associating yourself with this type of person that has this type of reputation outside, I don't want to be here.
Okay.
Do you understand? It also takes people away from coming to the fold.
So I want to say this, right? And watching the entire video,
It's 8 minutes long.
the 8-minute long video.
8 minute long video.
At no point did AY say that the church treated him unkindly or that the church was hostile to him. He left his first church because he was worried about what people would say, not what people had said to him. He was I know say as this matter day outside, then feel they discuss me, and I don't want to be. It's not as if there was anything that happened. It was him, his mind, his perception.
Yeah.
Was an assumption that he made, and then he made a decision following that assumption.
Yes.
That was part one. Then he finds another church that he points out that they welcomed me. I met with leadership. It was beautiful. I felt like I had found a home. To the point where they, extended an invitation for me to be on the bill for this team program. And then they had a change of heart. And they had a change of heart, and they communicated exactly why. They didn't go through the corners and say, oh, sorry, we don't really. They said, hey, however they put it, it was more or less a case of, hey, for this reason, for the sake of perception, we would like for you to maybe step back from this. That did not mean that the church cast him out. That did not mean that the church became unwelcoming to him.
But to him,
I'm trying to paint it. Should I say I'm trying to bring out the objective fact of this?
Bring out the objective fact.
However he took it is based on him.
Which he has.
And he has every...
Absolutely.
It is valid.
Yes.
Doesn't make it the objective truth, and doesn't make it a thing that a brush that you paint the church with. Because his question was, oh, who really belongs in the church? That was his core question.
Okay, so...
At no point did the church say you don't belong. Edochio, the church basically said to him, we have realized, because like Kate said, it can drive people out. Let's be honest. We've sat even here on this show where we've seen certain ministries do questionable things and we're like, what is this one? Now, we don't know the reputation that was out there. We don't know the thing that he's alluding to that happened. But whatever it was, there is a possibility that if somebody had seen him on that platform or on that flyer, they may have taken it the wrong way. Even the Bible says that if by eating meat, you will cause your brother to sin, do not eat meat.
Okay.
I just want to point out that at no point in his own communication to us, through that video, did the church chase him out.
Okay.
The church was not unwelcoming to AY. Okay. So, because the comments have now revolved around, oh, that's how church people are. That's how people, I know we're trying to make excuse to say, oh, the church is a hospital.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, acknowledge that you're a sick person as well. That you're other sick people, and you too, you're not okay. So maybe you need to stay. And then finally, I also want to point out that we've seen this happen with brands. When unfavorable things about you are being put out online, and a brand says, you know what, in perpetuity or for a time being, let us pull back our sponsorship, let us pull back our endorsement. This does not look good on our brand. We never see these people come out to castigate this brand.
Because they are brands.
Chill, no.
Brands are not after your soul.
I'm not talking about that.
But that's what it is.
If AY is looking at it from the angle of they're not talking about your soul, what about the souls of the other people whose faith would likely be affected by seeing his face on the billboard or on the flyer?
I also hope...
So what I want to say is, I'll say it again, the way it was handled, like you said, the first church, he decided to step back intentionally because he felt this would be a situation. And the second church now took him off the bill. You get my point? It's about how we treat people.
How is that treating someone poorly?
Wait now. It's the way he took it.
I'm glad you say the way he took it, not what they did.
No, but the way you can't control how someone would react to
anything. The church is responsible for their action.
Exactly. So
he's responsible for how he interpreted their action.
But what he interpreted is not wrong based on where he's coming from.
It's valid.
If it is a church, not a brand. A brand is a different conversation altogether. You can't compare what a brand pulling off a celebrity and a church pulling off a celebrity. They are two different things.
The church
The
didn't take
church
him out. The
is-
judge just said, I don't want your face.
It's like we put you on a concert bill, we take you off.
Go
we
ahead.
don't want to associate with you, that's why we took you off.
Yes.
It is the same thing. We don't want to associate with you because you would have issues bringing people to our church. Abi, the brand will disassociate with you because you will stop them from making money. So that's the concern here. If a church can do that, regardless of the situation, that knowing fully well that a church is supposed to help you even get better as a human being, that's the first focus. Winning souls to Christ is the first focus of having a church. Not coming to select who comes in because of, look, we are all...
I think
you're going off the road. They didn't pick him and say, don't come in.
But
they are saying, we don't want to make you the face. We don't want to make you the face of this program, my bro.
But
the point is that is how he interpreted
That's how he interpreted
it. And that's fine. He needs to take responsibility.
Bill. Wait. I just gave a clear analogy. A brand will put you as a brand ambassador because they believe that your morals and values
don't align
with what they are doing. And they take you off because they feel it doesn't align. There was a concert and he was put on a bill already and they took him off. Because the church values and morals didn't align with
the public perception.
With the perception they thought he had.
That's where I also have an issue.
It's a perception.
Yeah.
It is not fact. He wasn't convicted of any crime. According to whatever it was a perception. Why would the church act on perception?
I think that's where I would also want to counter the leadership of the church in a way. Because if he is saying that they just pulled him off without any prior conversation about it,
it's a
then there is
perception.
an issue, right? Because, like you said, it's a perception. Did you find out from him why
find
this
out
happening?
if it was true?
What happened? Is it true or whatever it is, right? Because at that time we are not sure what he was alluding to, just like Ekemini also said. So maybe if he had mentioned, okay, maybe EFCC or Abi, whatever, or he went to jail, would have said okay. But
it was a perception.
But let's take some reactions. Now remember that you can be a part of this conversation. Drop a message on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is on the screen and we're live on YouTube as well. Let's see what netizens are saying about this one. Okay, Dano, lots of numbers. Wang says, if the church is for perfect people, then the ushers should start checking CVs at the entrance.
Weird.
Timeless 414 here says, church is supposed to be for everyone, but some church leaders use self-censorship to prevent people they don't like or jealous of access to the building.
That's what I mean.
I get you.
You are making the church look bad because of how you have processed.
We go on with the reactions. Name Luke says, AY Makun's experience raises an important question about the role of the church. Is it meant to welcome people in their difficult seasons or only when public perception is favorable? The story has sparked a wider conversation about acceptance, judgment, and what church community should truly represent. Pygrox says, that's pretty disappointing, honestly, especially since church should be a space for everyone, regardless of public opinion. The Theo Ojat says, well, you shouldn't have stopped going to church, sir. You can instead change church. Remember, we go to worship God in the church, not man. But how many more churches would he change, though?
Baba going to go around now.
Blaze Cube says,
all I would say is he's the common denominator.
do you think the issue was genuinely about public perception, or was there more behind the decision that we don't know? That's another thing.
That's another angle.
Foxy Bluey says, technically, a church is an institution with standards. It is meant for those who are aligned with its doctrines and public image.
Okay.
According to the scriptures, let's add that.
No, they didn't put that there. They said doctrines and public image. Leave, according to the scripture, out of it. Leave that. Let me quickly read some of the comments we have on WhatsApp quickly for you guys, for those who are sending us messages quickly. This is at Emmy from Kano. He said he should have not stopped going to church. Yeah. If then come out for committee, billboard, then no come out to worship God. Worship God and go home. That's what Emmy said. Yeah. Let me quickly take this. Okay. He said the church should value the member, the lost sheep, in quotes, over the public perception. Also, if the celebrity is pulled out of a show in the middle of his own drama. Imagine the embarrassment for him. How will they expect him to still show face again? Because, yeah, people will know that, oh, this is why they pulled him off. Okay, the job of the church is to accept sinners, not reject them. But sadly, it's easier to accept celebrities in church and post them online for clout, but not stand with them for drags.
Yes.
PC from Kano.
We judge them a lot.
Okay. I love that. This one says, hello, new generation church is now a problem in Nigeria, but AY should not stop because we're not worshiping man, but God.
Yes.
This one says, first off, I really don't like all the celebrities coming and giving excuses why they don't attend church anymore. We don't need it because there are people out there who needs the church. Church is a place where help is needed. Just like the fair lady said, they don't talk about brands the way they talk about church. Gage from Kano. Who is the fair lady? Oh, it's not about Kemi. Oh, the fair lady.
I know that doesn't compare because he's a hater.
The fair lady. Well,
Please go to church, go to church.
Anywho, okay, there's one more, please.
Wait, outside.
So many politicians, okay, so many politics and critical thinking. Okay, there's so many politics and critical thinking in church these days. Judgment taking the place of salvation and compassion. Lost sheep we will not look for still waka come, but on a still stylishly they tell them say making turn to stray goats. This is Atoba Tele from Oshobo. Damn. Okay. Okay. People are in love with the church. I love it. This is from Ogba. I said, what the church did is bad. The blood of the guy is on the pastor if the guy died without accepting Jesus. Bomi from Ogba. Bomi, carry us, go. I love it. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're quickly going to go on a quick break, but we're going to be leaving you because we're out this weekend, and it was the movie premiere in Njem, one very interesting Nollywood movie that just came out. So Sam Danny was there to give us up the updates. Let's go check it out, and when we come back, we still have one more conversation for you guys.
9 days.
The official trailer had everyone talking, and now Njem the movie has officially premiered. We were live at the exclusive premiere to experience the excitement firsthand. Njem tells a powerful story of dreams, resilience, sacrifice, and the journey behind every great invention. Blending suspense, emotion, and action, the film takes audiences on a compelling ride from start to finish. We spoke to excited guests, as well as members of the cast and crew, who shared insights into bringing this inspiring story to life.
We're talking about this film, and I saw the trailer and my heart was beating. When you saw it, what do you think is this going to be about? Let me ask you.
Well, it said it's a story about a journey. You know, I can't wait to see, because I think movies are a journey. When you start a movie, it's a journey. So just imagine, you don't know where it's going to. Right. You just want to see the end, you know. So I can't wait to see the journey of the movie.
I've heard it, even a part of the film itself. Did you think that was one of the reasons why you wanted to jack by yourself?
Oh, absolutely, for sure. I wanted to jack by because the things I believe in talents. You know, I believe in making money through your talents, the things you know how to do. And it's hard to kind of do that here. Especially when you go on the internet, it's always hearing that whole just make money, just make money.
Someone once said like the country's failed me, you know, and I'm thinking, have you ever felt that way being Nigerian?
Yeah, some years back, something happened, and I'm like, oh my God, Nigeria has happened to me. But in the long run, I just had to pick myself up back, and here we are today.
Here we are, looking.
We keep moving.
Good. Come on.
Nigeria is a land flowing with milk and honey. It's not strange. It is real. God has blessed us with amazing people. Look at you. I mean, aren't you Nigerian?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know who you are? Do you know your worth? So Nigeria is the people. We are actually blessed, and our land is arable, it's beautiful. We have loads of mineral resources. We already know what the problem is, and you know, by God's grace, everything is going to be fine. So Jackpa is really not an option for me. There's a lot to do here. I would rather be a first-class citizen here than a second-class citizen anywhere else.
I've been to like 22 countries, and I can tell you that Nigeria is a great country, but I mean, when it comes to Jackpa, I think everybody needs to experience other places, you know, other food, culture, environments, you know. But for Jackpa, I mean, do whatever pleases you. But for me, I would say, you know, the experiences around the world is way better for me.
Who can come watch this? Is this for everybody? Is there a certain age? Because a lot of suspense, a lot of, you know, action in this one.
Everybody can actually watch this movie. Every single person can actually watch it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you like rate Nollywood right now? Be honest with me.
7.5, I guess. Yeah.
Why 7.5?
Because I'm in it. No, but like, I guess 7.5. We have a lot of things to work on.
6.
Okay, well, if you take 6 home, they're going to flog me. My parents are going to be like, how dare you come up with 6 over 10? Why?
I say they're on a 6 because I feel like there are some other parts of Nollywood that are still trying to catch up with, you know, the new Nolly.
Right now, I would say 80 over, 80.
So if I say over 10, that's like 8 over 10. That's not bad report card.
Yeah, sure.
Why? What can it do to get to 10?
Because we still need to do more, though. We need, I think we need unity. That helps us to get to 10.
Do you want me to be honest? Because I was just talking about it with some of my friends. I think when it comes to distribution, I think we really need to improve on the structure of distribution. I mean, we have filmmakers doing amazing, there's amazing story, amazing films, but the structure behind distribution, we really need to work on that.
I want you to just imagine we had like big budgets. We had massive budgets. We had people supporting our industry. So, I mean, Nollywood has already proven to you that we can do it.
Right.
So give us the money.
8.
8? Okay, why? And what can we do to get to 10?
Because it wasn't money. We've seen that money wasn't the issue because we had money and we blew it up. Because we all saw what happened when Netflix and Amazon came.
From an evening of networking to an exclusive first-hand screening, one thing became clear. Njem is more than just another Nollywood film. It's a story that leaves a lasting impression.
A big.
All right, welcome back. You're still watching Take 3, and looks like Sam had an amazing time at the premiere of Njem the movie. Now, if your relationship advisor suddenly becomes a groom, do you feel betrayed? Well, that's exactly how some fans are reacting after financial educator and content creator Gage not secretly though, tied the knot over the weekend. Now, social media has been flooded with hilarious posts from followers claiming that he betrayed the movement, with some joking that they can no longer trust his relationship advice. But Gage has now responded, saying he never told anyone not to get married. According to him, his message has always been that people should only marry when they are financially and emotionally ready. He insists that marriage is a personal decision and says his wedding does not contradict anything that he has preached. We're going to watch this video. We are going to be taking your reactions on X now because we are wondering, has Gege betrayed his fans or did people simply misunderstand his message? Let's take some reactions. Festus or Halete here says, wasn't not this guy that said anytime we hear say he's getting married, we should slap him? Go and look for him. Oh my God. Go and look for him and slap him. Kudosify Salam says, if he told them not to get married, so many people can't think for themselves or reason on their own. If you can't pick positive from negative, you are the problem.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Adebayo Hope Adiola says, Gege went from preaching extreme baby mama strategy on podcast to secretly tying the knots in Niger State. Love wins, or should we say his modern solution just got a massive software update. Congratulations to him. King underscore Hoshia says, wait. Now, Professor Bidis. That reaction is perfect.
I love this picture.
Well, we love that. Oh, we hope that you've loved hanging out with us.
Yes,
like Kemi would say, it's been an amazing time on Take 3 for today. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. You want to make it a date with us. On behalf of the gang, my name is Kate Adiogun. We'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye, my darling.